Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Reviewing Sports. My name is James Irvin. Today we're going to be talking about Aaron Jones, current starting Green Bay running back, who is currently set to hit free agency. Okay, before we get into this, I just want to say, Aaron Jones, you have been a great player for us. You did not deserve any of the hate you got in the NFC Championship. And yeah, I would love to keep you around, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Look, we drafted A.J. Dillon. He deserves to get paid the big bucks. He absolutely deserves it, but Green Bay just doesn't have the cap space for it. It's smart for him to let him go, test the market. He'll get paid the big bucks by some teams. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, he just absolutely deserves it. Look at the stats. He had 16 rushing touchdowns last year. This year, he had 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 47 receptions, 355 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. He also had one of the probably the best play that I've seen all year against Philadelphia Eagles. He was just swerving and almost got out of bounds, but he didn't. He also broke off a big run against Tennessee Titans. Also, A.J. Dillon in there, also having a pretty big day. But yeah, look, we can draft another running back to replace him and take some of the pressure off of A.J. Dillon. Michael Carter in the 4th round, Javonte Williams. We want to take a chance on some of the North Carolina backs. 5th or 6th round, we get tired of drafting receivers and corners. We should absolutely start drafting receivers and corners, please, Green Bay. So we get tired of drafting those. Running back, offensive line, best thing he needs. But again, I just want to say he absolutely deserves to have a breakout year last year. This year he was even better. Well, not even better. He had a career year last year. This year he was still very solid. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. If you are not staying in Green Bay, thank you for your time in Green Bay. But here's why he is going to the Miami Dolphins, okay? A report came out a couple weeks ago. Both teams show mutual interest. He posted on his Instagram story, and I quote, he needs a reservation for a restaurant in Miami. He would be a great fit there in Brian Flores' offense. Or well, he's more of a defensive coach, but Brian Flores, head coach, they're bringing a new offensive coordinator. The report a couple months ago, they fired him, and then they brought him back in. So I do think they need a new offensive coordinator to help build on Tua's stats, okay? You just need to build around Tua Tagovailoa. Getting Aaron Jones will take some of the pressure off Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to be a big cap hit, but hey, he's one of the running backs that absolutely deserves one of those big cap hits, okay? He's a top 10 running back in the league. You can even make an argument for a top 5 running back in the league. I wouldn't put him in there personally, but he's definitely top 10 running back in the league. He is just absolutely great. Trust me, somebody who watched a lot of Green Bay Packers, he's going to be absolutely worth it for whoever decides to pick him up. I just hate that Green Bay currently doesn't have the cap space. I think we drafted A.J. Dillon for this reason. Jamal Williams, who knows his system, Aaron Rodgers seems to like him, is going to be a lot cheaper. And that's just because he hasn't had his chance because he's been splitting carries with Aaron Jones. But trust me, Jamal Williams is a very good player. He'll be a lot cheaper to pick up. And it's just a shame because I love Aaron Jones. I think he's been a great running back. He was our running back answer because we had Eddie Lacy, thought he was going to be the future. And then, of course, the whole eating thing, watching weight thing happened. Didn't go much from there. 2017, we got Aaron Jones. He showed flashes. And then the next year, just really took off. It was a great pickup. I think Green Bay just has too many interested linebacker, corner, receiver. And, you know, can't pay everybody. And that's a sad thing about the NFL is you can't play everybody. But him going to Miami will take some of the pressure off of Tua. They'll finally get a good run game because I think last year they were running Patrick Lillard. This year they had Myles Gaskins, who had a really good game against the Las Vegas Raiders. But then again, who didn't have a good day against the Las Vegas Raiders last year. But yeah, I think they'll take some of the pressure off Tua. It will solve their running back problem. And other than that, it's just a really good fit there. Everybody's saying Aaron Jones going to Miami. It wouldn't surprise me if he does. And I wish him all the best of luck out there in Miami. I think that would make them contenders in the AFC. You just got to get past Buffalo because they were a game away. They were 1 game away. They need to beat Buffalo. They couldn't. Buffalo creamed them, okay? But Buffalo could have rested their starters and let them in like Pittsburgh did. No, they creamed them. Tua had not such a good game, but again, big spot. I think Tua's going to have a really good second year. He's going to finally get a preseason maybe. More time in camp, just learning that system. Because, you know, a lot of rookies had a big disadvantage this year not learning the playbook. Tua just looked like a guy that needed to learn the playbook, chucked in mid-season. Yeah, But I think getting Aaron Jones will make him so much better. He can catch out of the backfield good. He can run great. He's been good in run blocking, good pass blocking. Yeah, Aaron Jones is just a great running back in this league. So I think you get him. Miami solves the run problem. Tua's pressure is off. And Green Bay saves some money with A.J. Dillon and Jamal Williams, or maybe they go in and get a money. I think it's best for both sides. Obviously, Miami probably be getting the better deal here, or whoever he signs will be getting the better deal because he'll have a proven star running back. But I still think it'd be a great fit for him down in Miami. Sad to see him go, but that means A.J. Dillon gets his shot, and if what we've seen out of him is his true potential, that's a star running back right there too. So, thank you all for the support recently. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for listening.